Hello, everyone.
Howdy.
Welcome back to our channel. I'm Gina,
I'm Derek.
and we're
D&G Thrifts.
D&G
Thrifts.
All right, so in today's video, we are going to share with you a small pile of crap. Sorry. But that's what we call it, right?
It is.
And when we bring all our stuff out, we're pulling it out of the truck to bring it into the house. We always say, here's all our new crap.
All our new crap. Because we have a lot of crap.
Yeah. So,
But
so
it's good crap.
We have a small pile.
We have a small pile of crap.
Yeah.
And we're going to show you.
Yeah. Yeah. And then also we have the most ridiculous item.
We have this week's most ridiculous item. And they're good items. You will not be disappointed, I don't think, with this week's
Yes.
most ridiculous items.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll bring a smile to your face.
Yeah, hopefully.
That's the whole point.
I just thought of something.
What?
My ridiculous item is kind of on subject.
It is. It's.
Don't say anything.
No, I'm not.
You will see. You will see why. It's so fitting.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You mean to say no pun intended?
No pun intended.
All right. So yeah, we're going to show you what we picked up, which is not a lot, but some cool, interesting things. I got a bunch of 80s and 60s stuff, and you got just a bunch of clothes.
Yeah. And one knick-knack.
Soaring item that she will show you.
Yeah. So should we start with? That's all we're doing today, right?
Yeah.
This ridiculous item in clothes.
Yes.
Yeah. That's it.
That's what we're doing.
Okay, I'll start.
Okay.
So the first thing I picked up is a cute pair of shortalls, overalls that are shorts, and they are by the brand Page.
They're called shortalls?
Shortalls.
Shortalls? I've never heard that.
Yeah, well, I mean, like for little kids, when I would buy stuff for Addison for clothes, and they were shorts and they were overalls. It was shortalls. Isn't that what they're called? Shortalls?
I don't know. I guess I don't wear them, so I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I made that up.
I like it.
They're a size medium, which might be my size. I don't know. And something like this, it may not be my size. I don't know. I kind of like them, though. Kind of like them.
Do you cuff those?
No, they're pretty short. They're pretty short.
Yes, I know they're pretty short.
Oh, and they have the little label on the outside. So these were, I don't even know what they were. They were at Salvation Army.
Yeah, whatever they're...
Yeah, whatever. I don't know what they charge for
Do they charge you for
shorts.
pants or shorts?
I have no idea what they charged. I didn't pay attention.
Oh.
Your turn.
All right. I also got... did I get anything at Salvation? I don't think I got anything at Salvation. I did get this at the True Thrift store. Because the purples were $5. So I did get this. It's a vintage sweatshirt. And as you can see, it's in probably Korean or Chinese. I don't think it's Japanese. But on the back, it's from a Kung Fu school or a Taekwondo school, which is kind of cool. And it's that real thin, polyester feeling 70s sweatshirts. It doesn't say where it's made, but I know it's USA made, called KG, size medium.
It's KG.
It's cagey. All this crap is kind of cagey. But it's the classic sweatshirt you remember as a kid or as a teen. And it's just kind of a cool sweatshirt. And I know there's going to be some guy that wants his Taekwondo school on the back of his back walking around.
Me?
You.
All right. I picked up this. This is a zebra print dress, and this is from Tommy Bahama.
Tommy Bahama.
Tommy Bahama. Now, okay, so yes. So when I saw this hanging on the rack, I was like, Tommy Bahama.
Right.
It's like, I'm not going to buy Tommy Bahama. But then there was also a T-shirt, which I missed out on because my mistake. It was a brand new with tag T-shirt on the new rack, and this was at Pig and Pearl, where everything
Okay.
is $3. This was $3. Okay, so I saw that, and I saw the regular price was $58, brand new, and I thought no one's gonna want. But then I don't know, something made me look up Tommy Bahama. I should get at least $30 for this dress.
Is it still available?
Yeah.
Is it? It's like
Yeah, I think so.
Panama Jack and Tommy Bahama and all those like early 90s.
But it was only $3.
Yeah.
I paid $3 for this dress.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, even if you get,
and it is a size medium, my size.
I picked up because this is the second one I've seen of this brand, but it's not really a brand. It's a country singer. I don't know him. I don't know any of his songs, but his name is Tyler Childers, and it's live from Red Rock Amphitheater, which is here in Colorado. It's down west of Denver, and here he is in his motorhome and his pickup truck, jumping the amphitheater with the moon in the background. So,
Which let's see. Oh yeah, Red Rocks.
so he played in Denver, and someone bought this probably at the show, and then decided they didn't want to keep it. They never washed it because you can see the silk screening's just like brand new, size large, and
Did you mention this is the second thing of his you've picked up?
yes,
Okay.
I paid $5.99. The first one has sold, so there is, and they had lots of watchers. So this Tyler Childers.
I think Childers. But I don't know.
I don't know. If you know, let us know. I'm sure he's huge in the country music stuff. I'm just not up on the modern country music. But I picked this up and I thought, for $6, it should do well because there's fans of that performer.
Mm-hmm. So then this was at Pig and Pearl for $3. And this is, now remember I showed you this. Okay, it's real tiny, but it's packed. P-A-C-T. And we just learned about this last video.
If you've been paying attention.
Yes, where I picked up the sweater, the packed sweater. Well, this is a dress, like a t-shirt dress, and it has like a logo on the back. I guess that's it's a P, I guess. A P and a T, maybe?
Looks like a heart.
Well, it's packed, so I think it's a
Oh.
P. But I don't know. Organic. It's 95% organic cotton. Real soft t-shirt material. Cute little dress.
Yeah.
$3.
Can't beat that. This I got at, this is Salvation Army, and it was half off because it was blue. So it was $1.50. Oh, it's got holes there.
It's got a hole.
Oh, I didn't even
That's where
notice
the
it.
label.
The label was
the-
sewn. This is a label. It's called, the shirt was cool.
What does it
It's
say?
Seek Disco Comfort.
Oh, someone might still buy it.
Someone might. And it's Welcome to the Family. Seek Disco Comfort is the brand. But I just noticed this. I didn't.
It's just like where the label's
Just with the
stitched
label.
to it.
There might be some guy that doesn't care.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a used shirt anyway, and it's a cool
Is
shirt.
it vintage?
I don't think it's vintage. I think it's.
Are you sure? It's single stitch.
Well, actually, it's a cover stitch.
Oh, okay.
No, actually, no,
not.
it's not a cover stitch. Well, that's weird. They put a little piece of fabric on there, the same, and then they overlocked it along the edges. If you're into sewing machines, which I am, it's an unusual way to finish a shoulder or a sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I picked that up. It's still only $1.50, so even with the holes,
So guess what I picked up? Something vintage, which I don't typically pick up.
no,
vintage
I'm the
stuff.
vintage one.
So I found this adorable frogs, embroidered frogs. It's a sweater by Robert Scott Limited, size large. I just love the embroidered frogs on it. and it was $5.99. Now it does I need to wash it because I did find a couple of little spots on it I want to try and get out. But even if I can't get them out, they're not a big deal. But I mean, it's vintage, so.
Right.
And they're not super noticeable. It's like that right there.
They're going to jump to grab that.
I thought it was pretty cute.
My last piece of clothing, and this was one I kind of picked. This was a Salvation Army also. And the only reason I got it was, well, I was looking through the pants, and there's a kind of it's a canvas pair of denim, 5-pocket jeans, a button fly, so a little more fancy. But it's RGT is the, I'll show you there. If you can see that, RGT, and it's made in the USA. Denim originated from Japan. It's not salvage, but I looked these up, and actually they do go for pretty good money. It's just a fancy pair of denim with some Japanese materials made in the U.S. And anytime you find a pair of pants made in the U.S., they're going to be more money just because it's so expensive to make it here as opposed to China.
Interesting.
We'll see how those do. I've never bought or sold a pair of those before.
What was the name of the brand again?
RGT.
RGT.
Yeah.
All right, I need to find here it is. Okay. And finally, this is my last piece of clothing. This is a dress by Banana Republic. It's got like layers, like different layers to it. And it's just a real pretty, summery, perfect for summer coming up. This was at Pig and Pearl. It's Banana Republic. $3. Only $3. Now, I did notice it has belt loops. There is no belt. But, I mean, you can add your own belt.
Right.
So, or you can wear it without a belt.
Again, the belt loops are invisible, so.
Yeah.
You
Or you
don't
could cut out the belt loops if you don't like it.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's it. That's all my clothing.
That's all the clothing. Now, it comes to the unusual and fun pieces. I'm going to start. I have two.
I have one.
So, I'll start with her. Look at how cute she is.
Now, what's her name? Oh, Belle.
This is Belle.
Belle.
This is Snoopy's girlfriend, or
Yes, his girlfriend.
this is a bank, obviously, as you can see, and it's from the mid '60s, probably like '66 or '68. It was $1.99. It's in really nice shape. The only issue I saw was like right there on the ear at the very top. It's got
little nick.
a little nick there. Everything else
Just
is
paint missing, right?
yeah, it's just a little paint nipping.
Yeah, it's not a chip.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it might be a little chip.
You can put a little magic marker on there.
Totally, you could paint that in.
And it'd be
Yep.
almost new. And they sell for like 30. There's like a
Really?
market for
Wow.
these. There's a
Let's
whole group of these Snoopy banks.
Cool.
You know, it's Snoopy brand, and it's it's a real deal. It's not just
Yeah.
some.
Yep.
Anyway, so I picked that up. It's kind of cool. Not ridiculous, but
No.
cool.
And then I picked up something that had been sitting at this. It was at Salvation Army. I saw it last week. Oh, no. I thought someone was here. I have someone coming to pick up a plant soon. But anyway, so this was sitting at the Salvation Army. It was there the week before, and I saw it, but I didn't look into it or anything. And then so it was there again Friday when we were there, and it's this majestic eagle crystal, and it is made, it's Wonders of the Wild, and I can't pronounce crystal au plume. That's the little sticker label. So it's 90 some, I don't know, it's crystal. And it's an eagle, and it was $7.99. And looked it up and was shocked when I saw someone sold it for $67.50.
There's a lot to break on it, so that's probably why. Like they all just broke over years.
Perhaps.
But there's no damage at all on this.
But I mean, I could put $50 on it and I'm sure
Oh.
I could sell it.
Yes.
Yeah, and we checked, we looked all over. There are no chips, cracks. It's really pretty.
And
Very
heavy.
pretty. Yeah, it's got a lot of weight to it.
If you don't know about crystal, crystal is glass with lead in it.
Yeah.
And leaded glass is another way of saying it. And
24% lead crystal.
so 24% of that is lead.
And it says Princess House. Maybe that's the maker, Princess House.
Yeah.
Celebrates the millennium.
Oh,
So I guess it's from 2000.
it's 24 years old.
Yeah.
Or 25, really, if it's...
So I paid $7.99. We'll see. We'll see if it's on our
You
what's
take chances.
sold in a week or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5.
Now, if you have a
Or 6.
crystal glass, you don't want to drink out of it, or a crystal decanter. If you're going to put wine or something in it, don't do that because it will actually leach the lead out of the crystal. And
So why do they sell them then?
Because it's
Because people don't know any better?
fancy. When crystal came out, it was the fancy glass. And, when you ring it, dong, it does a
Hey,
little...
does this do that?
On a glass. I don't think it does it on... Oh, it kind of does. But a glass will actually ring. It was just fancy. It's we learned over the, like uranium glass, which is is that the yellow one? There's actually uranium in it. And if you put it to
Well, people take their little black
No,
lights.
that's...
Not that?
No. That just glows because that has like cadmium in it, I think, or
Oh,
something like that.
yeah, that's the word.
But uranium glass was a glass they made in the 30s and such, and they actually put uranium in the glass, and it gives it this beautiful yellow look. Except if you take a Geiger counter and you put it up to your uranium glass, it goes clickety click. So you don't want that.
No, that's everything of mine. I'm done.
Okay, my last item is a fun item from 86, 88, I forget, 86. This was sitting there. I've seen these before, and I've never bought one. But I got an Alf. And it's an Alf doll. It's a big one. It was $3.99.
Did you ever watch Elf?
Sure, I watched it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it.
Well, I didn't like. It has a little thing on the back to put
Is it a
stuff in
puppet?
it. No, it's not a puppet. I don't know. Maybe it had
It has a little pop. Oh, maybe it talked. And
It
there was
might
a
have
little
talked at one
speaker.
time, and it had like a little thing in there that would insult you probably or something along that nature.
I just couldn't get into it because it's,
Yeah, but it's a big ALF, ALF, alien life form is what that ALF stands for, and it is actually a real ALF from 1986. So we'll see what they were going for like 30, and I thought, $30?
Uh-huh.
Be easy to put in a box,
Sure.
It's not gonna get hurt.
Right.
It's not the prettiest doll.
It's Elf.
Yeah.
He's an alien.
He's an alien. So I picked that up. So we're gonna, again, another try. So we're picking animals like eagles, beagles, and aliens.
All right.
So that's all the crap we got.
We do have a shout out this week.
2 shout outs, actually.
2 shout outs. Well, for 2 special kitties, Nikki and Nora
Shout out to Nikki and Nora.
from Deborah. Yay. Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you for the shout out to our favorite kitties, Nikki and Nora,
Yes.
who are sleeping right now on either side of us.
Yeah.
So they're not going to be in the video unless they
No.
wake up. And it does not look like they're going to wake
No.
up.
No. They're both fast asleep.
They are.
But you'll see them again soon.
Oh, yes. Have no fear.
So thank you.
Thank you for the shout outs. And if you want to do a shout out, just let us know and we will shout it out. Now let's move on to
The most ridiculous item.
the most ridiculous item for this week. We have 2 items. Who would like to go first?
I don't care. I can go first.
It's up to you. I could go first. You could go first. Normally, I always have you go first.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
All right, so
Let's roll it.
Roll it. So what you're looking at here is a ridiculous toilet paper holder. So you see why I said
Yes.
it's so fitting. So the reason it's ridiculous is because it is in the shape of an octopus. And this thing was like super heavy. It's like super
Yes.
heavy. Heavy duty. This is a heavy duty toilet paper holder shaped like an octopus.
When you need that extra hand, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is a ridiculous item.
It was pretty ridiculous.
I mean, I can't even imagine the bathroom that was made for. I mean, I'm sure like all the towel holders had these octopuses, or they had, or octopi, I should say, or they had. I mean, who knows how nautical this place was that they made this for? So you have to be really in the nautical to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So my item, it's really windy today. It's like the whole
It
house,
is.
you can feel it shaking.
Not really.
Well, it
You
wiggles.
hear it. The house wiggles?
Well, you know, it,
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
no, it doesn't.
We're
But
just hearing it.
you're hearing everything
You're
on
hearing
the house.
the stuff on the house wiggle.
Yes, that's what I'm
The house itself is not wiggling.
No, it's not wiggling. That would be ridiculous.
Yeah, that would be ridiculous.
But it's good that we're in the ridiculous part of the show.
segment.
Yes. So my ridiculous item is this. I was looking at all the little stuff, and then it just made me laugh. Richard Simmons Chia Pet. He still has his chia at the bottom. Did come with the box. And if you're into chia pets, that's great. But how can you not giggle when you see Richard Simmons all excited with his chia pet face and his little red leotard setup and everything like that. So that was my ridiculous item. I know it's a real item, and as seen on TV.
Now tell me, I know about chia pets.
Yeah.
Wait, do you eat the chia?
No. I mean, you could. I mean, it is chia seeds. So basically, someone was just brilliant that came up with this. I don't know who did. It's just a terracotta shape
Yeah.
with grooves in it, and then you paste your chia. I had one as a kid. I don't even remember who I had.
So it's just a decoration. I mean, you don't.
Yeah,
You can't eat the.
You
growth?
can. I mean,
Okay.
it's not a.
I never really understood what chia pets were.
It's the same as those Volkswagens that they would cover in grass seed, and then the Volkswagen would grow, and it'd just be this green Volkswagen. It was just fun. That's why they have these odd, fun characters that you would have. You know, it looks like they're growing hair, and so Richard Simmons would have this green chia. I don't think you ever would actually grow it to fruition where it would actually start to seed, and then you get all your chia seeds and put them in your yogurt or whatever. But it's the same thing. So if you ever run out of that, just go to your local health food store. They'll have a big bag of chia seeds.
Oh, is it the exact same
It's
thing?
chia. That's why it's the
okay.
chia pet.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, yeah.
chia seeds.
Yeah.
It's like sprouts. It's like bean sprouts or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
It's, I don't know. I don't know if people actually eat it or not.
Okay.
But I never have. But how about you? Do you grow chia pets to eat them? I don't know. Maybe you do. Maybe you collect them. Maybe. Anyway, Richard wasn't selling for that much money, so I didn't even pick them up. And I wasn't going to send it to anybody because I don't want you to be disappointed. You get this Richard Simmons
Richard
chia.
Simmons.
So
Yeah.
that won't be in our list of possibles at the end of the
Right,
year. So.
right.
So those are our two choices. We have the octopi toilet paper and Richard Simmons chia. So make sure that you go vote below. Let us know who you would like to win on the next video, and we'll let you know
Who's the winner?
who's the winner.
All right.
So those are your two choices today for this week.
And with that, I think we're done, right?
I think with that, we're done. We've
Yeah,
shown everything. We
yeah.
didn't have that lot of stuff.
No.
That was it.
Not yet. We have a few more days before the next video where we may collect a bunch of stuff.
We may.
We should maybe have bigger piles.
It's okay if we don't, though. We
No,
have
I know. I'm
we
just
have bins of stuff for sale.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for watching.
And be sure to subscribe if you're new to this channel. And if you already are a subscriber, thank you. Feel free to comment, ask questions, and we will do our best to answer and engage. So, yeah, that's it.
All right. Thanks, you guys. See you next time.
Our eBay.
Oh.
If you want to purchase any of this stuff eventually, check our eBay. We are actually, a few of our viewers have bought a few things and let us know. And
I know,
so
which is
thank
really
you very
cool.
much.
Yeah.
Because they get to see it before, and it's, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, totally.
See it before you buy it.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's below in the description, so just click either for Gina's eBay or mine, or check them both out. Who knows what you might find, even something that we haven't shown you, or maybe something you didn't know we had listed. So, mostly clothing, mostly non-guy stuff, but whatever you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
We'll see you next one.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.